Hello and welcome to round 5 of the Tier 3 season. Joined here today at Bahrain. Should see some good overtakes down the main straight today. And have another thriller of a race as always with Tier 3. I am SSR Radar. Welcome to what should be a very interesting race. As Tier 3 boys usually put on a good show for us every weekend. As we have Charisma coming out. Zampa is going to be joining me on later in the broadcast, a few minutes on, until he was going to come back and join me for some comms, so waiting for him to come on, and then that's going to be what's going to happen tonight. Right along with Charisma, we have pretty much everybody getting out on track right now for the first runs of the night. BMR is saying light rain race. That's interesting at Bahrain, so that's probably not what the drivers wanted out of that. So, gonna see who puts on a dry setup here or who puts on a wet setup. As we have pretty much everybody making the way. That is Arrow coming across the line, start his flying lap now. And let's see how he can do here. Oh, B-Mars, you make me upset. That would have been great. As Arrow should get the fastest first sector. He's the first car out. So, yep, gets it immediately passed though by, looks to be the Alfa Romeo behind him of Knox maybe. That's an interesting camera angle there. As qualifying here, Rathy was moved up to Tier 2 for this last race, so he is no longer with us tonight. But we still have a lot of fast drivers in here. Gonna put on a show for us at least. As Arrow's round in the final two corners now, in the penultimate corner. As B-Mars is saying that he's going to get a podium with the race prediction. Wouldn't be surprised by that, B-Mars. And then, so we see Bradley Johnson do a 128.2, followed by Arrow with a 128.2 as well. Just beats a Knox with a 27.5. Right there, already off the bat. See Bradley Johnson, Cod goes to 28.4. Charisma with 26.8. Knox gets a little bit squirrely there. Carl with 28.6. Echo with the 27.5. Puts him P3. Sargent with the 128.9. That's going to put him in 8th. JCast with 29.4. JG is going to come across the line to go P2 with the 26.9. I'm going to go scroll down here. Billard Penguin here. Let's see where he ends up on that after this lap time. Comes across the line, 26.9. That brings him up the pecking order to P2 now. Biddy on the medium tires, coming through third sector now. Let's see if he can make a run at the leaders on that medium tires. As Sanders does a 127.7 on the medium. That puts some P9 on those tires. As Biddy comes across the line, 27.4 puts him P7. Sandwiches P6 with the 27.2 as he almost goes into the back. Somebody there going very slow. Yes, Daddy, going slow. AJ's on his outlap now. Oh, almost spins it on the outlap. Luxuries BTW saying Charisma is going to win for sure. Gap right now is just 400ths of a second though between Penguin and Charisma, so it's definitely close up top. Oh, that's a spinning car out there. Don't know who that was. Maybe JCast? Yeah, it was JCast there touching the death curve. So here comes AJ. Start his flying lap. So we see a bunch of cars going to come into the pits now. I think Bradley did another lap there. Don't know if he went any faster on it. Doesn't look like it. Dubsy, B-Mars, and AJ. 3 drivers left to not put in a lap time. PB as well has not put in a lap time as he sits in the pit lane still. Formula says if Charisma wins, I would gift a sub. I will gladly take a sub for Maxim if Charisma wins. As AJ's running through the first sector now, goes fastest sector 1 according to the map. So on those medium tires, looks like he's running an okay lap time so far. Nice and smooth on the throttle there, no spin yet. Total 420, nope. Daylight saving times has taken over in the United States, so has not taken effect yet in the UK, so that's why we are starting an hour later than normal. As AJ doing a little bit of weaving on that straight, maybe trying to get the tires up to temperature. As everybody's starting to come in now, like normal viewers are getting in here. Does not look like AJ is going to continue on that lap. Looks like he's abandoning that lap. B-Mars is going to coming into sector 2 right now. Should be the next driver to cross the line, although he's on a fastest sector 2 there. B-Mars is flying. And comes down the final corner now. Gonna make the long run onto the straight to the finish line. Gets up on the curb a little bit. Opens up the DRS. Gonna come across the line. 26.3 goes 5/10 quicker than anybody else in the session so far. P1 for B-Mars. AJ P19 with a 39 or 37.6. Saw another driver jump up there. That must have been Dubsy. Goes P16 with a 28.8, as well as PB's on his outlap now. B-Mars getting some cheers from Total 420 in the chat. So we are. PB starting his flying lap now. Should be an interesting one. As I think is that a Ferrari back there starting a lap. That would be Aero starting a lap as well, followed by appears to be just Saunders as well. Aerox, Charisma, and Carl are all starting another lap out here. Knox as well, just starting one. So we're right along with PB. PB right now looking to improve as he's right now P20 has not put in a lap time yet into the tricky hairpin corner there. As AJ goes P17 with a 28.9 on those medium tires, so probably okay with that time on the mediums. I was talking strategy with him earlier today. I think he's wanting to start on those medium tires for sure, so PB goes a little wide there. As PB now comes across his... Oh, B-Mars goes to 25.9 there. Goes quicker. PB with the 27.4. He's going to go P8. So now we have every driver set a lap time so far. And this is... We do have a full grid tonight as well. As right along with JG here as he rounds the final corner now. He's just a little bit down on his sector time. Is he going to be able to make an improvement? At 26.9, he goes 6 thousandths of a second quicker. Not any time to improve upon, though. Sandwiches pulls in PB. On those tires, Bradley Johnson. Oh, he'll be the next one across the line. Let's see what Bradley Johnson can do here as he comes down the straight before the last corner. Now all he has left to do is open up the DRS at the right time and hit the gear shifts all the way up to the line. He's going to get P10, moves up to DRS 2/10. As Zampa has joined in. Hello Zampa, say hi to the stream.
Hello, 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 hello.
Zampa's joined me in the commentary box. So, welcome Zampa. 6 minutes left in qualifying left.
Right.
B-Mars into 25s and Echo into 26s, low 26s.
Turn that down. Right, I'm here. What's happening? Ooh, there's a lot of 27s.
6 minutes left in quali. Yeah, 27s. There are B-Mars into 25s, Echo low 26, Charisma mid 26. Definitely got some quick times on that board so far. I don't know how much of this you've seen, but do you see much of top 3 maybe for the race is what it's going to be?
I think Charisma can find a little bit more time. Yes, Daddy's flying at the moment.
A little bit down on his first sector split, but let's see if he can wrap it up in sector 2 maybe a little bit.
Got to try and catch up with what's going on. JJ
That's the fastest sector 2, he's 3.5. Yes, Daddy is the fastest sector 2, he was 3.5 tenths up in that second sector.
McLaren engine's so loud. Everyone going softs
Yes.
then, by the looks of things. Bit of bands on the
Looks of
medium.
things, yeah. AJ's on the mediums. Yes, Daddy goes P4, just about 4.5 tenths for Yes, Daddy. P4 for him. 20 hundredths of a second, or 200ths of a second between him and Charisma up front. We should see one more run from everybody here.
Yeah, I think
with
so.
4 minutes left, 5 minutes.
Just trying to find someone on a lap. Looks like Billion Penguins. Billion
And
Penguins.
Biddy as well as on a lap.
Billion's a 10.5 up.
Let's go switch to him then.
Coming
Should be
down.
coming through the last sector now.
Yeah, coming around the second. Oh, coming around the last corner now. What's he gonna do? It's a good exit.
Just has to hit the DRS and then we're going to come across the line.
He cuts a little bit off.
Marginally faster, puts him a little bit farther away from JG.
Bitty ban now.
Biddy's AJ's retired. I think he's happy with his lap time. Biddy goes P6.
JJ's out.
Just about 7 tenths.
Until if I think Sanders about to start a lap, or he's just finishing one.
Should be just finishing
Yeah.
one, I do believe. Yep.
Gonna move up. Oh, P3.
P3. Whoa. 26.4 from Joe Sanders. Both up that lap time. His first lap time was on the medium tires though, so not completely surprised about that. Charisma has started his lap.
Dubsy.
Right along with him.
Didn't catch what his split was, but it's quick. Moves up.
Dubsy moves up to P14.
Oh, it's quite tight there. Look at that.
Yeah. What's that? 3 tenths between 11th and 15th there. Knocks on the medium tires.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bradley
I think
has...
Charisma has avoided that lap.
I think Bradley's retired in the pits. Is that enough?
Yeah. He's on an out lap. Let's see, is anybody else across the line? Is that a Haas of COD coming across? Yes, sorry, another one I think from COD villain on that one. We have is that Echo now coming across the line? Or is that Sergeant? That's Sergeant coming across the line 28.9.
He's just starting
P20.
by the looks of things. He's got full battery, so he must have bailed
Currently
out
last
one.
place.
Trying to figure out who's next. Looks like a Red Bull. That's going to be Sanders coming into the pits, though. There's a Red Bull behind him going onto a lap. Or setting a
That
lap.
would be B Mars starting his lap. Then we
Charisma.
have a Williams of Carl coming across the line, 28.4. Goes a tenth and a half quicker. Does not move him up anywhere though.
Tight between him and his brother. Aerox is coming up to the last corner. Someone in front of him as well. Might be Knox. Coming into the pits,
believe it
whoever it
is
is.
Knox.
Oh, and Aerox is invalidated
Yep.
last corner.
Oh. Not gonna
JG
be enough
coming
time
down.
for him to get in the lap out.
Sorry. JG coming
Charisma.
down DRS.
Yep, Charisma's not gonna go fast on that lap. Is that JG coming down through sector 3 as well?
He's
PB as
a
well?
quarter of a second faster as JG at the moment. So already that's a P6 for him. Looks like Milk!
Is that
26-1.
Milk goes P3? From Volts from last place all the way up into the third there.
It's a good quality
JG's
for Mercedes and Red Bull.
Gonna come across the line. P6 for JG,
Yeah.
6-7 for McLaren too.
Charisma's aborted. Don't know if he's going to start a
Sandwiches
flyer
is
now.
on a lap. B Mars goes marginally quicker with a 25.8. Oh, Sandwiches just validates on that.
Oh.
A fast right-hander. As Echo's in the pits.
Oh.
Sanders on outlap,
No.
cutting corners, trying to get across. He's not going to be able to get across the line in time.
No.
Yes, Daddy starting a lap.
Knox invalidated. He's gone for another. J-Cass is setting a
PB
soft lap.
spun. Oh, PB's spinning. I'm going to leave him to his misery there. JJ on a lap as well. 2 tenths up in that first sector. Move him up a few spots if he can.
Brilliant Penguins managed to start another lap just before the cut-off, so he's going to be the last one to set a time, I think.
He's going to get the best of the track conditions. Sandwiches does retire after invalidating.
Bitty Pan's on and out lap, but he's been timed out, so he's not going to get to set another one.
Is that a Ferrari coming across? Or Alpha?
We've got... I didn't see... That was the AI.
Oh,
that was his AI.
JJ was 1.2 seconds up
Yeah.
through sector 2.
It's come to the last corner now.
A little bit of a lockup. Keeps it valid though.
This could be a good
Opens
lap.
up to DRS.
Oh!
26.
Damn!
Low 26, they put some P2. Wow. I didn't think we were going to be seeing low 26s. Yes, Daddy's going to come across the line potentially for a little bit of time. Nope.
That's it, isn't it, I
Just
think?
avoided that in the last.
I don't think we're going to see anything else now.
Yeah, nope. Everybody else coming into the pits.
AJ on first, last to first challenge. Which isn't...
He just wants that driver of the day.
It won't be impossible here, because the reverse strategy is quite OP here.
Ooh, that's going to be the end of the qualifying session, Zampa.
There we go.
Some quick times.
Yeah.
See second through fourth place there, covered by just over a tenth.
Can't read what BMAR's time is because it's dark on the dark background. I think it's an 8, isn't it?
25.8.
Yeah, 25.8.
Yep, 25.8.
Okay. So,
I mean, first to fifth is only 4 tenths of a second, 3 tenths.
First to 11th is less than a second.
Yeah.
Just over a second down to P12. It's still tight down there as well.
Get the race director just in case anything happened. Don't think it did. But yeah, I mean, Beamar starting on pole, followed by JCast and Echo. I mean, you have the two Mercedes on 3 and 4 with the racing point of Penguin in 5th, Saunders 6th, Charisma 7th. Then you have 2 McLarens in the 8th and 9th, and Aerox running up top 10. And then AJ's going to do that last to first challenge, as I'm surprised he did not go on the soft tires, just to even do one run. Let's try and move himself up any spots.
Crazy in the chat says this has been his favourite track recently.
I personally love Bahrain myself.
It's never been a favourite of mine, I've got to say. It's a weird one for strategy here. You can do a one stop or you can do a two stop, but both are awkward. It's like a 1.5 stop.
Yeah, yeah. If you go on the two stop, you always have too much tire during one stint, and then
Yeah.
going on one stop, you have to push one of the tires well beyond.
I don't think you can do a soft medium soft tail. I think it's got to be a soft medium medium.
I'm not going to comment on previous strategies of mine, Zampa.
I don't think you can do a soft. We saw people do a one stop here in season 1 and had tires burst on the last lap. I think that was Weighted Zeus. A couple of others had
Weighted
punctures at
Zeus.
Bahrain as well.
I think Weighted Zeus tried to do a soft medium and or soft hard and got caught out on the hard tires at the end. As Bmar is saying, if I don't win this, at least he knows he got pole position. He did. I don't know if he can win anything for getting the most fastest laps. He's been here almost every week now, reserving for somebody.
Maxim's watched on the toilet.
Sounds
Lovely.
about right.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sponsored by Formula Maxim Porcelain.
As we wait the formation lap now, following on board with Beamers. As if you have race predictions, let us know. Love to hear what you guys think. Any predictions for you, Zampa?
I don't know. I don't know if we'll see many changes between the top 3, but yeah, you never know in this tier. People make mistakes and things happen. It closes off a lot, and especially with all these strategies. What have people started on? I've not looked at the tyres. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna get him up
Alright,
here in a second.
the top 10 are all on softs, and the bottom 10 are all on mediums, apart from PBR, who started on the soft. So he's going to be... He should be able to cut through and catch up with the leaders. Everyone else is going to stick with a one-stop. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. What do you think?
Beamar seems to have the pace in qualifying. If you can translate that to race pace, he has a good chance at winning. Echo's quick. Just has to have a mistake-free race this time. Then you have Milk sitting in 4th place, who's on the outside of the podium bubble, who could always make a run. I mean, when you have 5 drivers separated by less than 3/10 in qualifying, it makes it interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be spicy down into turn 1, but turns 2 and 3, like the traction zones there are horrible. So
really bad traction zones.
Could see some,
especially going to be on
moments.
A little bit colder tires than normal, coming off a formation lap and a race start. I could see
mediums has got them nice and warmed up. I'm glad to see no one chose to start on the hard tires, because that is just.
Oh no, that's if you're starting on the hard tires. Now we have sandwiches, and then there's a gap back to Bradley Johnson. The rest of the group, then a gap from Knox back to Cod, or Cod back to Carl and AJ. And AJ's really far back. Is that going to screw with people's tire temps a little bit? Because AJ's is just now coming to the end of sector, to the final corner. Emars has lined up on his grid spot already. AJ is going to be the last one to get lined up on the grid. Going to wait for all these drivers to get back. Here we go. Another formation lap's upon us. Everybody's lined up, ready to go. 29 laps of Bahrain. Let's get ready to do this. As we go to 5 red lights. And lights out, and away we go. B-Mars gets a decent start. JCast going to be up the inside, though. Going to be able to get past him going into turn 1 quite easily. As Echo is going to be on the inside with Sergeant Milk as well. Sergeant Milk backs out of that smartly. As B-Mars and Echo go side by side through turns 2 and 3. And this is... as B-Mars lost it off the start a little bit. Yellow flag for, is that JG all the way there in the back? In PB, I do believe. Echo gets past B-Mars, so pretty bad start there for B-Mars. Drops 2 spots early. Billion Penguin stays P4, and Sergeant Milk drops down to P5. As that's a little bit of a dive there by Sergeant. Seems to make the move down around the outside now. Does not. He's going to get the switchback, though, on him. He's going to go down the inside. He's going to make that move work. He's going to grab P4. Billion Penguin. As B-Mars has now chased back down Echo and JCast. As we're going to Arrow and Yes Daddy going side by side now. Yes Daddy's going to be able to make that move work. AJ up into P16 from P20 already, so good start for him. As we're going to ride along with Billion now as he's trying to make a move back on. Or Arrow and Yes Daddy are very close too as well.
That was really unlucky for JG at the start. He just went into the back of his teammate, caught a little bit of slide, spun it, but kept it out of the wall, didn't pick up any damage, and then as I'm watching him, I just see a racing point of PB come sliding past sideways as well, but he's also not got any damage, and they're both on the softs, so they should be able to catch up. It's really close,
should be able to catch up. Yeah. Very close. Drivers all within a few tenths of each other. Is that Echo up in the lead?
No, it says for me that Dubsy's in the lead, but it's...
timing glitches
Yeah,
all around
yeah.
as... Ooh! Sandwiches almost goes down the inside of Carl there.
Sandwiches made up a few spots, up into P7. Oh, he's going for it on
Yeah.
the racing point. Oh no, this isn't... I'm looking at Charisma and it said sandwiches. What's going on?
So, Charisma up into P5 now.
Charisma's just really, really good to take that. He's going to have to fight
Just
off.
missed that one.
Looks like he's out of DRS
Yep.
for this lap, Charisma.
Oh, and trying to see if anybody else is close together.
Looking at Cod, Sandwiches, Carl, Bradley. There's a little pack
That
of
backfield
4.
fight is close for those last points-paying positions. Maybe might see a move here by Carl on Bradley Johnson as Sandwiches goes wide behind.
You'll see the DRS from next lap onwards. Sandwiches going for it on the
Oh,
Williams.
here comes a move by Sandwiches.
Yeah, he's going to get it done, I think. Not much Carl can do about
Easily
that.
gets it done.
Oh, they're still side by side.
Still side by side. Now he can chase after Bradley Johnson
Cod's
for the last
closed
point
up.
spot as Cod now goes for the move as well.
Oh.
That's
Poor Carl, he's just lost 2 positions.
he's just a sitting duck on those two, but he's gonna get back ahead maybe.
Up to Charisma, Sander and Billy, and they're all side by side. But Charisma had lost 2 positions, he's
Oh,
got it
4
back.
wide maybe. Ooh.
He's 4 up the
What a
top.
move that. Yeah. Oh, Saunders with a switchback there of. He's up in the P5 now. That was a great switchback there by Saunders there. Chrisman went in a little deep and Saunders just cut him back on that racing line. That's the battle there to watch too for P5 as the leaders are starting to get away. But the leaders are all pretty close as well. 4 tenths back from JCast is Echo, 6 tenths is B-Mars, 7 tenths is Sergeant. We're going to see some DRS trains I think here, and that's going to be the way it's going to be the entire night. Which is constant action as
Keeping my eye
Echo's
on the,
closing up.
down at the back. Everyone, we've got 4 cars within a second. AJ and Carl in the Williams. AJ's made up 5 places from the start, so he's done pretty well. I think his teammates let him
Again,
go. Oh, he's just touched the car, Carl. Or was that AJ? I think it might have been it. AJ made a mistake. Carl's got in front. JG and Dubsy right behind.
Battle for the move for the lead up top now as Echo and JCast are going side by side. Echo is going to be able to get the move done with DRS. Now B-Mar is on the tail as well. Just going to have to stick behind him for now.
Oh, it's close up the top. I'm watching this now.
It is
He's
very
top
close
4.
at the top. B-Mar should be able to get the DRS.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a move from JCast on... Ooh, looks like they were all trying to want to make a move there just a little far back from all of them as Billion and Yes Daddy go side by side now into turn, was that turn 3, turn 4?
One of the turns. They're still side by side.
One of the turns.
Oh, he's letting go a few races. He's going to have the DRS
Yep,
though.
Yes Daddy.
Smart.
Gets past AJ, now gets past Carl.
Look at this!
Once again.
AJ, we need 2 camera angles, I'm telling you. AJ, he can't stop, everyone's so close. AJ, Cod and Carlo are all going side by side through the S's. We're going to see Aerox try and take Penguin and
JG
Co.
gets past as well. JG's going to be on a quick one here. Should be able to get past AJ. Oh, there's a little back end slide there too. Thought he was going to spin it. JG's going to be flying compared to the rest of these drivers back here. Sandwiches on Bradley Johnson next, I think. Might see that move.
B-Mars ain't giving up on the front. The front 4 are still going for it. They're going to come up to the front straight pretty soon. Echo's managed to pull a little gap.
It's all about getting the best run he can out of there. Problem is that Echo might have pulled that 6-second or the 6/10 gap, but it's going to come down pretty quickly here as the drivers have DRS and
training.
Slipstream. Yeah, you see that right back down to, what was that, 0.3 of a second up top between them.
Echo's done well to stay in front, but I think he might be a sitting duck on this straight, to be honest.
As Yes Daddy and Billion just loses the back end there, almost spins it on Yes Daddy.
Echo very
AJ's up to the
defensive.
P14 past COD.
Billion Penguin is going to have a go at Yes Daddy here. Yes Daddy got no ERS for this next couple of sections.
Probably going to wait for that straight. So they're all using some ERS then?
Looks
early
that
on?
way, yeah. Echo's doing well to preserve it and stay in front, to be honest.
Again, he can build that gap up to just under a second, but the drivers are just going to keep up as B-Mars looks like he's shaping up a move on.
Oh, we've got a yellow
flag there for
Renault.
JG.
No. McLaren,
It's a McLaren of a JG.
He hasn't got damage.
Just another spin.
Yeah. Just a little spin. He's got no damage. I probably should pit. Those tyres are probably trash now. Charisma gets the first penalty of the race.
3-second time penalty for Charisma.
Backslid out there for Charisma. I think he's chasing down Josh Sander and he's going to go at him on the straight here. Charisma.
Oh, Sargent got a great run on B-Mars there.
Oh, we got a Williams.
Another yellow flag. It's AJ.
So
he spun it in the
He's not got any damage either.
death curb. As we see,
mediums.
what's that? That is B-Mars and Yes Daddy into the pits.
Charisma's
on in lap 6.
Charisma's got the move done.
I'm not sure that's a smart move there by B-Mars, as drivers are all going to be DRS training.
It's a soft medium probably is what's going to be going on here then, I think.
It is.
So they're going to come
We should see
out.
drivers pit pretty soon.
Yeah, the guys that pitted, look how far back they've come out in the pack. Where it's so close.
1.4 back, 16.
Looks like Bradley
Yes Daddy's
Johnson
back
and
to
sandwiches.
P19. As we do see JG pit onto those medium tires.
Bradley and sandwiches are going toe to toe. They're just coming into the S's. Bradley's definitely going to have a go when they get to that DRS.
Riding on board with them now, having a beautiful helicopter shot of that battle.
Yeah, I've got the same shot. It's good. It's really good. He's sending it
down the inside.
What a move.
Sundell sending it.
Bradley's got a bit of end plate missing as well, actually, so he's doing well to hold it together.
Doing well to keep it.
Yeah. You run out of battery for this lap.
Oh,
another
man,
yellow
as
flag.
that's another spin,
It's
maybe?
Like Yes Daddy,
No?
I believe.
I kept it together. I don't...
Dropped down to
Same
19.
distance back, maybe half spin. As
Echo pits.
Echo comes into the pit lane. Probably going to go on those medium tires as well. As Bradley Johnson's going to go make a move around the outside now. Switch back.
Quick shout out
Ooh,
to,
sandwiches comes down.
shout out to Reedy for the follow, thank you. I've only just had a chance to look at the chat. It's been nuts for the last 7 laps. I'm going to see it all kick off again now with all the pit stops. Billion's gone onto the softs. Echo out on the mediums. Ooh, Echo! It's coming up behind a lot of traffic. He's going to get held up here, so it was right behind. There's going to be a big battle here. Down in this
Whoever
11,
can
12,
cut through the
13,
traffic
14.
better is going to be able to fare better. Echo's going to go for it. Up the inside him instantly on COD. COD, though, not giving up.
There's no blue
completely.
flags here. They're not. They are racing here. There's no need
It's
for
all
people
fourth
to get them
position,
through.
so B Mars might try a move. Round the outside he goes.
Quad very defensive, holding BMRs off. Oh, they've come
Oh, as we
together
see
a little
Sandwiches
bit.
have a half spin. That's going to move Echo up into the spot as Beamar is getting
God.
just held up behind Sandwiches and Cod.
Absolute train here from Peanut. What, P10 backwards? Look at it.
Oh, down the
Sandwiches!
inside goes Beamars. Oh. Oh, he got both of them. That's a double overtake there by Beamars, I think.
Oh, a little
Oh,
contact.
and he gets little contact there.
It's still side
He's
by
still
side.
going to make it work.
What's going on? Oh, it's so... There's some racing
Cod giving him
going
a little
on
bit of
here.
squeeze there, not making it easy on him.
But still side by side. Beamar's
He's
got
going to
it
be able
now.
to make it work there. Beamar's
Sergeant
made it
Milk,
work.
Charisma in the pits, Aerox in the pits, Joe Sander in the pits. They're all coming out now. Echo's
So
had a
just
good
Biddy
jump.
and JJ left. Echo up into P4.
Yeah, he's done well there. Done really well
Has,
there.
yep, cut through that traffic really quickly there. As B Mars is next to pass Dub Z probably. Sandwiches picks up 3 second.
It's so close here, all the way through the middle. Charisma trying to get a move done on Knox, not able to get it. Oh, he's going to get it done.
B Mars makes a pretty easy move there. Next up is Bradley Johnson for him. If he can get him, he can start tracking down Echo again. As Sergeant Milk then goes past both of them. Sergeant Milk gets both.
Bubsy's not giving up. Bubsy's coming back. Has to have Codville and not be
As-
far behind, sorry.
B Mars and Sergeant Milk not going side by side.
This is
B
mad.
Mars is
This
this
is actually
is-
mad.
B Mars going to go down the inside and make that move work on Sergeant there.
Oh,
As they're still side by side.
Charisma's run a little bit wide and lost a couple of positions. Carl's got in front of him.
Just Sanders, I think, has spun.
Yes, he's not got any damage.
Just a spin there from him.
Cold tyres.
Man, 8th on to like 15th is super close between them all.
JJ, last one on the soft runners to pit. Billy and
Let's see
Penguin
where
on the
he ends up
softs.
filtering out.
Gonna have a run at Charisma here, I feel.
JJ getting past B Mars again on the main or Milk getting past B Mars there on the straight.
AJ and
JJ
Yestad
right
getting at
behind
it.
though on the soft tires, so
I'm trying really hard not to talk over you and clash, but it's so hard. There's so much going on. Just look at the track map coming out of the straight on the left-hand side. Look, it's just an absolute...
there's got to be 15 cars there.
Yeah. And once all the medium runners that started on the mediums pit is going to change it all up and bring everyone closer again. Oh, Aerox has just nudged into the back of AJ, had a little wobble. He's not got any damage though. He's
No
gonna
damage
carry
from
on.
Airrock, so
Yeah, fresh tyres.
JJ on the soft tires is looking to make something work there, as he's definitely quicker than everybody else on track right now.
He's trying something different. It's a bold move. If he's going to try and do a soft medium,
Well, he did 8 laps on him, so he can get to theoretically he can get to lap 16. Hit on to the mediums, go 13 laps on the mediums. It would work. I think that's what the drivers on the mediums are going to try and get out,
although he'll be on the mediums when everyone else is on the softs come the end.
unless
so
they go on the medium tires again.
he's got to really slam these tyres now and get through as much as he can. He's got a good amount of battery as well, sitting in the 60s.
B-Mars down low with same with Sargent.
Seen Codville dive into the pits, first of our medium runners.
Echo's pulled a 3.5 second gap though, so that's gonna be a lot of time to make up.
Yeah, maximum
As
chat.
yellow
Got a lover two
flag
stopper.
as
Everyone pushing like crazy. Everyone is
Charisma
pushing.
spun. Charisma
Oh, no.
spun.
He has had a wobble. He's not got any damage. Just Sanders, he's going to have to try and fight with Just Sanders. Aerox right behind as well. At this point,
Should be seen a move here by JJ, so I'm riding along with him. There's just so much action. We could
Yeah.
have 2 or 3 cameras and I don't think we could cover it all.
The guys on the one-stop medium to hard could do okay here. Honestly.
Well, all the guys battling up here on the two-stop are all battling, so holding each other up a little bit.
It's almost like a multi-class race at the moment, a multi-strap race. We're not going to know what's going to happen until about, what, lap 17, 18?
Probably right in there. Thank you. As we just got a follow. Thank you, Mini M14 for following.
Thank you. Oh,
As should see a move here by JJ.
Yeah.
Makes that move work pretty easily. He goes fastest lap there with a 30.1.
Billions going for the double on Dubsy and Bradley here on the soft tyres. He's going to try and... Is he going to send it? He's got no battery. He is. He's going to get the
he's sending it though.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, just unable to outbrake them both.
B-Mars gets 3
JJ's going to be shaping up
seconds.
a move now on. JJ just does not send it down the inside there.
Going for it here.
Going for it though. Should see a move as PB gets another 3-second time penalty. Yes, Daddy and Carl going side by side.
Yeah. Just got the
11th,
move done
12th.
there at the end of the DRS.
Yes, Daddy gets the move done.
AJ looking to fix a move on Knox off behind, I think. That's going to be the next action. We've got that nice camera angle as well. Don't know if you've got it. I have.
I don't got it right now. Unfortunately, that camera angle is a nice camera angle, though.
There should be...
Codemasters need to give us more of that.
Yeah, we need broadcast, TV pod, and helicopter.
Yes. Yep.
That'd be sweet.
As AJ falls a little bit behind there on Knox.
JJ pushing.
Dubsy and Bradley Johnson very close together on track. 2/10 is the gap right now. Just Saunders and AJ too. We should see Just Saunders make a move as he's on the fresher mediums. There he goes. Down the inside he goes.
JJ's... Oh, yeah, JJ's just at fastest left. He's going to have Milk's on defensive. He's going to get it done after
see Saunders get by.
And switch back here and get a better entry.
Yep, Milk just is able to keep it ahead there. He gets the better line through there, though. AJ should get a good run down down that second straight. Just not able to make a move though.
Struggling for ERS as JJ's pushing really hard to try and get things
really
done.
trying to burn through it.
Dubsy.
Is that Sandwiches in the pits? Sandwiches is in the pits.
Yeah. Codvin.
Saunders gets past gets past Knox for the last points paying position. Charisma gets past AJ. Then almost loses it there. Gets a really big slip there.
Dubsy right on the back of Bradley.
Echo gets past Arrow, although Arrow's not giving up on that battle yet. We're going to see him try and probably make a move here.
Bradley's going to stay in front for now. Charisma chasing down Knox. Knox is not going to be able to stop Charisma here. On a much fresher tyre. Charisma pulls in front.
Yeah, pretty easy move there. AJ's right behind them too. Same with Aerox.
So we saw Codvillain down in 19th has dropped back a few paces, but he's doing the one stop, so he's going to effectively save himself 20 seconds on a lot of other cars.
Just Saunders now on Carl. Down the inside he goes. Makes that move look pretty easy. Up into P11 he goes.
Arrow's pitted for the hards. It's the window. It's time.
It's the window for the hard tires now. Cod on the hard tires. We should see Biddy come in soon as he's on the hard tires.
Knox in.
Medium tires right now.
See what Knox goes on
as
to.
well.
I think Knox is probably going to
Should be the hard tires.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's going to bring Cod, Sandwiches, PV all back into it.
As JJ's soft tires probably now just starting to fall off too, is not able to get past Sargent there while he had the best of those tires, so that's probably going to be disappointing for him as they're trying to chase down Echo, who's just over 3 seconds up the road.
We had a full grid of 20. We're almost halfway through and we've still got 20 and it's still close. It's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
Yes, Daddy. Going for it.
Bradley Johnson. Yep.
Done there.
Makes that move easy.
Bradley's still got his wing
Does a little bit
damage.
of end plate damage, yep.
I'm going to change
He
it
has
when
not
he
pitted yet.
pits. Yeah, it's probably going to be
Yep, has not
soon.
pitted yet.
Bitty pits and
Biddy
gets a
picks up a 5
penalty.
seconds.
Sorry.
Let's...
Go on.
Yep, I'm going to see what Biddy cycles out, because that's... He stayed ahead of Echo on those medium tires, so...
Where's Arrow? Because Arrow's on the same strat. So Arrow's coming around the last corner. He's going to be who's Bitty's fighting. Bitty's coming out.
And Biddy's going to be well ahead of them.
Yeah.
Well ahead.
Done well.
Even ahead of Yes Daddy and Bradley. Dubsy, Charisma. AJ and Carl now pit at the same time. That's not going to be good for AJ. As Williams have to do a double stack.
That's not bad actually.
AJ's probably...
It's not bad. It's not too bad.
AJ's
For us.
AJ's probably fuming in that.
Yeah. As double stacks
That
go
cockpit.
though, that was pretty good for the game, to be fair.
As you know, JJ just not able to get past Sargent.
No, he has moved off a bit. He's been pushing. B-Mars
I
behind.
mean, right now it's a Mercedes 1-2, so I mean, I'd like to say that this isn't this is realistic how things would be going right now.
Zip in the chat predicts Echo for the win. It's probably not a bad shout at this point, but you never
I
know.
mean, Sargent's closed down 6/10 in the last 2 laps on Echo, so he also has a chance. I think he just needs to make up a little bit more time.
The Honda Power close behind, not giving up. Yellow flag. It's
Yellow flag there for JG.
It is JG.
Yep, JG.
Yeah. He touched the curb.
Yes, he has.
He's not got any
As
damage.
Bradley Johnson
Oh,
comes
he
into the
has.
pits. Got it all slowed down in time too.
He's missing an end plate. I think he's given up. I think this is going to be a retire in the pits from JG.
I would not be surprised if that is the case from JG. Yep, he's looking like lost more than an end plate there. As driving slowly.
Could be our first retirement. There's a few more changes as Bradley does his one-stop strategy pit. Comes out in P16 on the hards, P17 on the hards. Codvillan's got in front.
The yellow flag, sector 2. That is that
That's a Haas.
Haas of Codvillain potentially?
Don't think so.
Nope, it's Aerox.
It was
And JG
Aerox,
has
yeah.
retired. Made it halfway through the race though without a retirement. That one was a retirement based off of a spin. Nothing terminal yet.
So Aerox just lost his left end plate. Unlucky JG. Not your day to day, unfortunately.
As B. Morris gets a great run on JJ here. He's
Yeah.
going to go down the inside. That's going to be an easy move to make, I think.
So for JJ's tyres giving up already, I think. 6 laps on the softs, pushing here.
Yep.
He's got all those
Oh, but he
switchbacks.
keeps it.
Yeah, he's picked up a penalty though.
Picked up a penalty though, keeping that position.
Email's coming back at him. He's got the DRS, JJ. He's going to stay in front.
Yeah, just a little bit too far back. I got that helicopter view now, so.
Ooh, yes, Daddy's been overtaken by Sander. Charisma's found himself back up into PA. He's done a good job
After
recovering.
that spin he had. I think this might be the best camera shot that Codemasters has ever had on this game.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
As switch away from that. Another yellow flag, sector 3. Is that for the Haas of Aerox? He has retired as well in the pit lane. AJMR is now P18.
Oh, Aerox has given up. Unlucky Aerox.
Yeah. Just trying to look through, see if there's any battles. Bradley Johnson maybe on
Yeah, it's Jason Cole.
on COD here.
Although B-Mars, JJ. I know we were just following them.
They're coming through.
Yeah.
As JJ is falling out of DRS range of Sargent up ahead, so B Mars wants to stay within DRS. He's going to have to make this move as
Goes defensive.
as JJ goes into
Oh.
the pit lane.
Okay, so those tyres were dying off. He's
Yep.
gone to the mediums.
Did JJ do 10 laps on those soft tires to start?
He must have done, I
Must
suppose.
have.
And gone on to used ones, maybe.
Yep.
Pit stop.
So he's on the medium tires now, so he's gonna be pretty quick, I think, the rest of the way. As BMR's now needs to chase down Sargent. As Sargent's done an okay job at bringing down the gap a little bit. It was 3.8 at one point, down to 2.8.
So now,
Arrow.
yeah, lap 17, we're starting to see the one stop take effect. But he wound up into P4, he's not got a pit again. Everyone else around him has.
Just Sanders, though, right behind him in P5 on the 8-lap-old medium tires. Has to pit again. Biddy has that 5-second time penalty, though, so
Charisma.
that's gonna be.
Oh, Charisma's on
key.
a big stand. He's locked up after yesterday. There's no contact. Yesterday's not going to give up though. Oh, actually, Charisma's made it stick.
Yep, Chrisman made that move stick. Ooh, gets pushed through the hairpin a little bit too.
Wee bit.
But
seems okay.
yes, Daddy gives him a little push.
JJ on the mediums, chasing down Arrow already.
Arrow on the hard tires. This should be a pretty easy move. About what, 0.8 of a second between mediums and hard tires. So
something like that. Yeah.
Should see. Oh. Goes very wide.
Just the dirty air, I suppose, and the cold tires.
I mean, he didn't even touch that curb on the inside.
Sandwiches, looking at it on PB. Going into the S's.
Might make it stick here.
It's good
Side
racing.
by side they go. PB around the outside. Yep, PB makes it work. Or keeps position. As Yes Daddy goes into the pit lane. Medium tires. Sandwiches looking to make a move back.
Yeah, Sandwiches and PB. They're going to have a go at someone here. Both pushing. Not much battery.
PB seems got away a little bit. Maybe a little too far back now for Sandwiches. Yeah, just a little too far back, I think.
You see Yes Daddy come out of the pit lane behind in P14 on the fresh rubber. So, going to be chasing.
XRO Jono, thank you for the follow. This is Xbox, so this is not PC, but hello, thank you for the follow. We do appreciate it here at Safe Space.
JJ now on Arrow. Gonna definitely have a go there on the straight.
Should be an easy move here. He already made up that time going around the outside there.
Yeah, Arrow not giving up. Just think the mediums are too quick around here to bother with fighting
and
on the
JJ
hards.
makes that move work. I don't know if he should have waited for the main straight though. He'd have to push away
There's
some.
two stops. The two stops are in. Echo and Beamer's in. So Bittyland takes P2. Has actually got
Biddy up into P2
on the one stop.
I mean, he just has to filter out now with Echo, and he could win this race right now.
So, Rel, Jono, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you, mate.
We do what we can. It's better if we have good racing, and this race has been pretty good so far. Dubsy into the pits with
Dubsy puts
softs,
on
yeah.
Softs,
He must have had fresh ones.
10 laps though for those soft tires.
What if
so
they have the fresh ones that go, I think?
Just about go. It'll be close towards the end.
He's going to be quick now, though, to get himself up into the points positions. He will be quick.
Russ616, thank you for the host. As Yes Daddy's going to be closing up on Sandwiches, just a little bit too far back. Dubsy closing up on Bradley Johnson, as it's all going to kick off here. Echo now on just Saunders too. We're going to see some more moves coming towards the back end of this race. Should all get closer.
Yeah, Echo chasing Sander. Not much better players. He's going for it. XRL, no, this is tier 3 actually. Who's gone? It's the Renault. Is it
Renault of Sandwiches. Renault of Sandwiches has gone. Echo gets past. Biddy is up into the lead of this race. And Echo is just probably 4 seconds back now.
Here come the rest of the two stoppers. Charisma's gone on to the mediums. Okay. Maybe he didn't have fresh softs to put on.
Or maybe not think the softs are going to make it to the end.
He's gonna. I think so. If Dubsy's put on fresh, then they'll go to the end easy. He's gonna get
As
it done.
speaking of Dubsy,
Yeah. Not using.
making a move on Bradley.
Done what to save battery. We've got another yellow flag in sector 2. It's a red ball of Josh Sander. He's got no damage. He's probably spun it. He's probably touched the outside curb and it's sent him.
Easy move by Dubsy there up into P12 now. Last points paying position there for him. As we see just Saunders P7 after his spin, he's going to be able to probably start to come back on Arrow now. Echoes closed the gap in by 2 seconds on this lap to Biddy.
XRL Jono, who's admin here, we should organise a 10v10. If you want to talk to the admin that you see Cod Villain down in P14, you message him, he'll get back to you. Shout out to
Echo.
Carl down there, they're doing pretty good. Moved up. Carl in the last points from position, as Radar was saying.
Yep. Echo with the CD Keys fastest lap of the race.
Ooh, Sam, but Penguin.
Penguin able just to hold him off, maybe? Or be able to make the move, one of the two? As they're all chasing down Arrow up ahead, so Arrow's a little too far up the road for Penguin to get a move on. As Echo is now caught up to Biddy here on the medium tires.
Cod's just made an overtake happen on sandwiches down the straight.
As, yeah, we should see Echo start really closing the gap here. It looks like he just sticking in that 9/10 gap right now.
Billy
The last few corners.
Billy and Penguin and Arrow going side by side. Ooh, Arrow's ghosted there. That was a
Ooh.
bit strange. Not sure what happened there.
Looked like a little bit of rubber banding.
Yeah, that was an odd one. Not sure what happened there. Billy in behind again.
Should see him move down this front straight though. And it should be an easy move at that. With DRS and maybe some ERS to help. So here we go, the move for P6. There and Penguin makes it easy move. As we have the leaders now battling Biddy. Echo for the lead of the race on Biddy. Oh, Biddy squeezes him a little bit. All fair play though, no contact was made, just a little bit of a squeeze. Saunders pits for the soft tires, gonna go for the fastest lap, I'd assume. As Echo's now back to 5/10 now. Biddy a little far back. Billion gets past Arrow, Sandwiches behind.
Echo's closing in now for the lead. He's going to have a go. Don't think Bitty's going to be able to fight him off.
Biddy not able to fight him off on that one. He was able to fight him off on the last lap, but not that time. P1 for Echo right now. On those 2-lap-old mediums. Do the mediums fall off here towards the end of this race, or are they going to be able to
No, he's going to
easily make it?
Yeah, he's Echo's plain saying he's got nothing to worry about. Ooh,
Yeah.
someone has
Yellow
though.
flag. That's Knox, I do believe.
Yeah, I don't think he spun. He was just off track a little bit.
Oh, Biddy going right back though on Echo. Echo up into Biddy back up to P1 there.
Okay.
Wow.
Similar amounts
Maybe
of battery between the two as well. They are scrapping.
Ooh, Echo. Gave him a little bit of a shove there. Sandwiches picks up a 3-second. You know what this is doing? This is allowing B-Mars to come back a little bit in this race.
Yeah, the more they fight. Let's have a look at penalties. What's going on with Penalties.
That's a good call. I'm gonna
Alright, Bitty's
take a
got
look here.
5 seconds actually. Beamer's has got 3.
Yeah. So right now, Beamer's jump up to P2. AJ up into P15 right now. Tires, stops, position changes. You know who gets driver of the day right now? Would be Biddy. Up into P2. He has made up 9 positions so far. Would be down to 7 by the end of this. Alongside Carl, up 7 positions as well.
Coordinate out 4 and
WZ.
5. Carl up 7, yeah. Pretty good going.
Biddy after penalties would be just 5. I do
Beamer's is in
believe. Would be
DRS
7.
range.
Yes, he is. Beamer's
Bitty Band's
DRS
out.
range. Aside the fact that Biddy Band's out, Beamer's has made up over a second on Echo on that lap. Beamer's just needs to push here if he wants a chance at it. Just Sanders has retired. Oh, that's a safety car. Safety car.
No way. Oh my god,
where's he crashed at?
we're gonna see a 5-lapper soft tire shootout. Trying to see, it looks
crashed
like
into the wall at the end of the.
he's gone. He's gone just before the curve of death. He's gone off there. Oh my god, everyone's gonna surely pit for softs.
Did he go into the wall?
Yeah, he's completely dead. Charisma has pitted. Charisma's pitted for hard tires. Why?
Oh, that's a mistake by Charisma.
That's
a mistake. We should see all the drivers come in for soft tires now already.
Oh, man.
Dubsy and Sanders coming together is what Sanders is saying.
Didn't see it.
Did not catch it. Sure, we're going to be catching that on the reports later tonight.
Yeah. Dubsy in for softs. Bradley in for softs. Carl in for softs. Charisma in for hard tires.
This kind of screws over Biddy here a little bit.
Charisma could, I don't know, Charisma could go in and just still put some stuffs on now, even, it's not worth staying on the hards. Front runners as well have been caught. They've all not done their pit stops.
Biddy, along with B-Mars.
And Echo
Sargent is not. AJ's coming in. Billy and Charisma, I'd assume, might come in for another stop to go into the soft tires. That's interesting there. B-Mars jumps Biddy in the pit lane after Biddy serves his 5 seconds. So no penalty there for Biddy. I do not believe, at least.
This is going to be madness. They're all
Biddy
really
has a
spread
chance
out.
to win this race.
The whole track is so spread, it's going to probably be at least another lap or two before, and that's going to be a 3-lap madness to the end.
Well, B-Mars on the softs, Biddy on the softs, the rest of them on the mediums. Charisma stays out on the hards, I think, or unless he has not. Yeah, Charisma stayed out on the hards. Knocks into the pits for softs. AJ in for softs and P17. This kind of helps him out. Echo and Sargent picked up the safety car now. I think we're only going to have another lap of this, as the drivers are going to be able to catch up to the safety car pretty quickly, I think.
Echo and Milk. Committing to those mediums, I don't know, you know.
Yep. FX Messi with the 1 bit, thank you very much. And also with the follow, thank you for the follow as well. As safety cars come out, it's going to be a very interesting sprint race to the end now. I can't believe Charisma stayed on those hard tires. You would have thought it would be better for him to come in for the mediums, as those are going to be super slow.
He could do it. If he pitted now, he'd only lose 1 position. He should just go in and get some softs on.
He should. I don't know if he is, though.
Echo and Milk are already stuck around the safety car. They can't go in now.
No. If they do that, that'll be really bad for them.
They're stuck on
they
these.
just got to ride out those medium tires.
Yeah. It's going to be 3-lap madness at the end.
Ooh. At maybe not even 3 laps. We might only have 2. Is Dub's penalty a 3 or 5 second? I'm going to go check that for you, Brazy.
It's gonna
Just
come
so
in this
kindly
lap.
asked.
It has to come in this lap. The safety car. I don't think anyone will
Dubsy's
be
is a
lapped
3-second
either.
penalty. Sandwiches has a drive-through. That's unfortunate for him. Looking at penalties here, Knox has 12, PB has 6, Carl has 6, Dubsy has 3, Sandwiches has a drive-through, Bradley has 5. You know, AJ being down in P17 has a chance at points here. Maybe just a point or two, he has a chance at it.
Literally anything could happen here now. No one's lapped either. No one needs to unlap themselves or can't. Everyone's going to be in order when we restart. It's got to be this lap, surely. PB and AJ are really pushing to get caught up, so I'd imagine it will be, as the safety car's just in sector 2.
It's gonna be close.
AJ and PB, although they're behind and they're pushing, their tyres are going to be the best out of everyone's come the start.
Maxim said that that Crispin did not have fresh softs to go on to.
I think a set of used would have even done it, because it's only going to be 3 hot laps on them, but we'll see what happens.
Nope,
You
it's gonna
never
be
know.
2 hot laps
It's
on
going to
him.
be 2. Alright, we'll see what the safety car does.
Safety car lights did not go off there at the end of sector 2, so it will be another lap
Yeah,
for the safety car.
so this is going to take us, it's going to be 2 lap sprint.
Yep.
My word.
So there will not be any DRS now. No DRS for the rest of this race. Everybody gets caught up. Would like not to see any penalties. But this is, wow.
Now they're all in a train. They've all got to behave themselves now.
You know what's probably worse for Sandwiches is that he now has to do that drive-through penalty, or he's disqualified. And Sandwiches, Dub Z, Carl, Knox, and PB all have penalties. And so
Yeah.
AJ is going to be within all of them, I think, for the
Yeah.
most part.
Gaps mean pretty much nothing now, than penalties. It's all about penalties now, yeah. Echo and Milk,
I mean,
though,
I gotta switch away from him as his gearbox is glitching here. Let's see
Echo
about the
and
penalties.
Milk need to get these mediums roasting hot, or they are...
They're just gonna lose too much time to B Mars and Biddy behind.
I'm actually dreading this. You know, there's going to be... The instant report bot is going to go overtime. For any of you
It's coming up on the safety car restart. We should see it coming this lap.
It's
For
gotta
sure,
be.
though.
It's gotta be. It can't be a one-lap sprint. It can't be. Surely.
So here we go. About to see if those safety car lights go out. Top of the car.
Everyone with full batteries. Nobody with flashing fuel lights. Everyone's going to
Safety
be
car lights
rich
have gone out.
mix. Yeah, it's in. It's coming in.
Echo has now become the effective safety car here. He can do whatever he wants to this pack now.
Alright, keep an eye on the front. I'll keep an eye at the back. Oh, Bradley gets a collision with Sandwiches as everyone starts to back up. Let's see what Echo's
That
going to do.
hurts Bradley big time. AJ just needs to stay within 3 seconds of Dubzine, and he has
Echo's-
points.
He's gone. They're gone.
He's gone. Sergeant's right behind, though. B-Mars, Biddy's a long way back, though.
He is. Someone's in the pits. Sandwiches serving his drive-through. No, is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Never mind.
Sandwiches serving drive-through up to P16. Oh, a little bit of contact there from B-Mars and Sergeant. Riding on with them right now.
Oh, Arrow sent out the inside Billy and Penguin. Done the move. Good overtake there. Jesus, I just switched over and saw it happen. Billian's trying to come back at him. He's not going to get it done.
B-Mars has a 3-second time penalty, remember that.
Yes, Daddy's got Charisma there. Charisma's going to be struggling on these hard tyres. Everyone else on the softs.
Beamar's around the outside
Oh!
into hairpin.
Milk defending
First
hard.
hairpin there.
He's gonna stick it. Is he gonna stick it?
Now down the inside. Tries to. This is just gonna put Biddy in a good spot behind now.
But he's brought it back. Echo pull away. Wonder if we'll even see DRS activated next lap. We might not even see DRS.
No, we're not gonna see DRS, as DRS will not be enabled for the rest of this race.
B band side by side.
Biddy and Beamars still side by side. Close race in between those two. JCast up into P5 now.
Charisma defending from Bradley.
On Arrow. Sandwiches hits up for a 3-second time penalty. AJ Mars up into P15 at the back.
Beamars has got past Bitty Band. He's used all his battery. Echo sets the fastest lap of the race on the medium tyres. Yes, Daddy quickly takes
Proud
it
by
off
Yes
him.
Daddy.
Last lap.
Oh, this is last lap of this race. Who's gonna get it?
Arrow
and
Billion,
Billion.
Arrow's come away defensive.
Comes Billion now back around the outside. He goes. Not able to make a move there.
Beamars right on the back of Milk.
Echo looks like he's going to be able to, as long as he does not make a mistake.
So you got a flag in sector 1. I'm not sure even what it was.
Sandwiches.
No, I think it was
maybe.
PB.
PB. As here comes B-Mars now. Last chance to even make a move. I don't think he's going to be able to get it. Biddy Band's going to move up to P3 because of this. Let's see where this all order shapes up to be. Bradley Johnson picks up another 3-second time penalty.
Oh no.
Down the inside goes B-Mars.
Codvillan
makes
with
it
no
work.
penalties is going to move up so many places here. So is AJ.
AJ as well. This is going to be the one to watch.
This is it. He comes around the last corner, Echo, followed closely by Bitty Band. B-Mars just one behind. Oh, wow.
Echo, Sergeant, Biddy, P3.
Arrow
Arrow jumps at P4. 3-4. 1-2. Mercedes, 3-4 for Ferrari. B-Mars all the way down to P6 there.
AJ up into the points.
AJ up into P12. He's going to be a driver of the day, probably moving up from 8 places there. Let's check that real quick.
Codvillan off into P9. Charisma got P10 in the end. 34.
Oh man, Codvillan's going to be our driver of the day with 9 spots. AJ up 8. Arrow up 8. Biddy up 8 spots as well. Wow, what a race. What a race.
Just waiting for poor old Sandwiches to come across the line.
Please stick around for driver interviews. Driver interviews are up next, immediately following the podium ceremony. Wow, what a race there, Zampa.
Absolute madness. Madness. Arrow.
Arrow, the driver of the day.
Arrow,
wow.
The driver of the day. Okay. Oh, personally, I don't know what.
Biddy, one of the two deserved it. And Cod had places as well.
AJ had 8.
So many of them that would normally 8 positions normally get you driver of the day, as we see Echo doing his podium celebration now with Sargent and Biddy there, and that was crazy. Those first few laps were just absolutely damn. That's one that I enjoy going back and watching.
Wow.
Is gonna get all the drivers in here. You know what? We just invite the first one. I'm gonna pick up the incidents real quick. There's so many of them.
I got it. Don't worry.
You got it?
Yeah,
got it.
Alright, get the top 3 in. I'll get Arrow in.
Arrow's P4, so.
You got driver of the day, didn't you? I'm gonna get in Cod and AJ as well, because I feel like they deserve a shout out.
Alright, tick the box as you come in. Tick the box as you come in, please. as we are going to have a few people in here. I do believe we have an AJ, Cod, Arrow, and our podium finishers.
Why did I get an
Tick the
invite?
box as you
Why did I get an invite?
Make sure you've all ticked your boxes. Make sure you've all ticked your boxes.
Yeah.
Yep, make sure you tick the boxes. Right, I'm gonna go get on to the show. Sample, do you want to start the interviews?
Just see where everyone came. COD.
Yeah.
And AJ, where are they? Are they in
here.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you in it because we were saying either of you two for driver of the day. The game awarded Arrow in as well. Yeah, AJ up 8 places, or filling up 9 places. I didn't see how many places Arrow made up to get the game to award and driver of the day, but yeah, you three all deserve a shout out, and we're all equally driver of the day, I feel.
To be fair, I say because of the safety car, because I had no penalties, and I knew everyone in front of me had like at least 6, some 9, 10 second penalties. So
Yeah.
I knew I would jump a few places. I finished on track 13th, and I jumped up to 9th.
Yeah, same for AJ. He managed to make up his place at the end through no penalties. Pays to be clean.
That last squeaky clean got me up to 1 point. Rough race.
Those every point matters.
Rough race. I
That was
got
crazy.
I got-
car at the end.
yeah, I got smashed pretty hard to slow left-hander early in the race by McLaren, and then I got double stacked twice behind my teammate,
Yeah.
so it hurt.
We saw a
But
double stack.
it is what it is. I struggled in quali and made a race of it. I'll take 1 point. It's better than no points.
I mean, you're saying like you're unhappy. Like you did start P20 and ended up P12. That's pretty good going.
yeah, I
wouldn't
got
be too down about it.
I got beat up a little bit towards the end of the race. Had a few other drivers make some pretty solid contact with me, so I'm disappointed with where I finished. I feel like I could have done better, but I'm gonna take it as it is. Appreciate it.
Arrow, yourself.
Yep.
Good race. I think you did the one stuff and it paid off.
Well,
Was Arrow on
the
the
safety car with the softs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Everyone went softs. Yeah. Weren't
And you
able
gotta
to
jump.
reel in the 2 on the mediums.
We had a jump 2 on penalties.
Yeah. Sounds like the story of the day then. Everyone without penalties made that last. You get 2 laps at the end. It was barely a gap more than a second between anyone crossing the line.
I think Biddy had to run. I think. Only
Yeah,
he's in
yeah.
here, so we're gonna
But he had a run.
go to P2. Sergeant, talk us through your race a little bit. Talk us through some of the moves you made early on, and holding off Beamars behind and Biddy behind towards the end of that race.
Yeah, honestly, firstly, just like to give this race to obviously Murray Walker, who we lost. But on to the moves and all that. Yeah, it was honestly just such an insane race. Like, the defending against JJ and B was insane. They had excellent pace. Unfortunately, Bitty isn't here so I can speak to him. But yeah, it was a good race from me. I was really struggling with the tyre at the second stint. Keep JJ behind me, I believe it was. I was just keeping him behind me in the area with him on stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. Good race.
basically. Yeah.
Good race. And yeah, good call. Can only imagine the noise Murray Walker would have been making if he was commentating on that race. So yeah, it was a really good tribute to him.
I don't know if you
It
saw
would-
it, but I made a little tribute helmet for him, all blacked out with a little Mercedes blue on it.
Yeah,
Pretty
we
sure
did,
Echo did as well with two Mercedes around 97. So
yeah, we had a few drivers running special helmets and number 97 for him. They did it in OTL as well, so yeah, good touch from everyone.
yeah.
Echo, our race winner. First race win of the season. You want to talk us through that race win, making those moves, qualifying, anything like that? Safety car.
Oh man, first thing I want to say, thank you to my teammate, honestly, because he helped me out most of that one by holding up B Mars and Jay. So I gotta thank Sergeant Hill for that one. That's actually my first SSR win the 2 seasons I've been here. So yeah, mad thank you to Sergeant Milk for that one. And rest in peace, Mark Walker. So yeah, the race, I knew I had the pace, but I was just worried about where everybody else would be at. I didn't think the 2-stop strategy would work. I thought the 1-stop was gonna be like more superior, like mediums to hards. So I was worried about Biddy. When he was up there, it kind of had me worried a little bit, and I guess I was able to catch him back up by doing 2-stop. But when that safety car came out, me and Callum was gutted. Me and Sergeant Milk was gutted when that safety car came out, because it was like, I don't know how that's gonna feel. It was just like, wow.
Is what I
Huh?
want to know. Why did you both decide to stay on the mediums and not pit fresh softs? Because everyone else did.
We made a decision together, like it's too close to the end of the race. Going on the sauce, we would have to like double pit, and one of us would get held up. And
Yeah.
by doing that, we decided to just stay out, go 1 and 2. I knew Callum from earlier. He had the defense. He knows how to defend from people fairly. So we decided together to stay out on the mediums, and it actually paid out. Got Mercedes 1-2. So, like I said, thank you to Callum for that one.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
It was
Good
really
race.
tough to defend, to be fair. I was really struggling. I was pushing to the absolute limit. Through the safety car, I just gave up the reserve of fuel. So
Had me screaming like Gasly in there when he was defending like that, like going around the final corner. I just started screaming like Gasly, like, "Go Callum! Go Callum!" Because I knew he deserves it more than me. Like, yeah, it's my first win, but he deserves that one for helping me out.
I'm going to see some more 1-2s from you two then in the near future.
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
If I can turn up to them, yeah, there'll definitely be more.
All right. Well done, everyone. Any final words of wisdom? We'll close the show radar.
Big shout out to you, Zampa. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Shout out
Streaming
to you.
alongside me, jumping in the commentary.
Thank you. Thank you all for
Tune in.
putting on such a good show. Honestly, it was
Yes.
crazy.
Tune in next weekend for all 3 tiers, and Wednesday and Thursday for realistic and F2. As that's going to be, I think, our schedule for next week. So thank you, everybody. Zampa, any last words that you'd like to impart upon us?
Who are we rating?
Who are we rating? That's a great question.
No one ever redeems the token.
We could raid. Do you want to raid LDL Racing?
Who's that?
That's a great thing. Division 2 Racing. They've 66 years, so
Yeah, let's do that. What is it?
LDL underscore Racing.
Okay, we're gonna go.
It
and
seems
raid
like it's
LDL underscore racing.
It's French.
All right, we're gonna go and raid the French. They. All right. Catch you soon.
Yep. Thank you, everybody.
You,
Jesus. Oh God.
That feels